Hello. Today is November 25th, 2024. I'm Kevin, and this is day 132 of my YouTube content. The last time I posted was November 9th, so that's 21 minus 9. 12, or, yeah, 12. So it's been just under 2 weeks of my last video, and a lot has happened. Yeah. So basically, in the past 2 weeks, I've gotten treatment. That was more recent. Hold on, what even happened? Oh, right, so the last time I made a video was right after I had a seizure. So, continuing with that, I haven't gone to school. I withdrew officially from my master's in computer engineering program. I emailed all my professors. They were super nice about it. Well, it doesn't really matter that they were like, I don't think I'm going to interact with them ever again in my life. But it's still nice to see people be understanding and positive about it. One of them was like, "Oh, just let me know if you want to have like coffee or whatever in the future," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then the university just deleted my university email the second the withdrawal process, like all the paperwork, went through. But yeah, basically, since then, I've been doing a lot more focus on my health. So I sleep a lot. My mom gets upset that I sleep until like 10:30, 11. I rarely sleep until 11. I'm usually up around 10:30 or 10. Today I was up at like 9:30, and she was like very surprised and happy about it. But yeah, when I go to sleep at night, I don't set an alarm. I just wake up like naturally, and yeah. Last night was actually kind of weird. I think I woke up in the middle of the night because my dream was so weird, and I didn't look at the time. My body would estimate it around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. But yeah. Without school, I have more time for hobbies. So I've been doing chess puzzles on chess.com. I did have to pay for their basic membership. Whatever the one that is unlimited puzzles every day. I stopped doing Wordle and connections. I just heard that there's like some kind of like protest or strike against the New York Times like staff about it. So I think they made like alternatives or something. I haven't tried it out, but that's like, if they don't want us to play the game, I won't play the game. Like not like that important. I don't know why my camera keeps going like bright and dark and bright and dark. I set it on auto, but we'll see. What else? Oh, a couple videos ago, I posted ESE 568 seminar presentation. That somehow got 91 views already, even though it's completely unrelated to my channel. Well, it's tangentially related, in the fact that this is like an assignment that was due like November/December. So I was originally going to present this have to present this in person in class on December 6th. But because of my disability, I was allowed to, and also professor was like, we don't have enough time in class to go through everyone. So some people, through a lottery system, will get to upload their video online. But the online people have to do a 20 slide video, and it's 15 minutes versus the class of like 10 slides or 15 slides in 10 minutes or something like that. But yeah, I did that assignment way ahead of time, and now I'm not even in the class. But if you want to learn about neurologic imaging, or like some research people are doing, it's based on a research paper that basically combines MRIs and ultrasound images and tries to improve patient outcomes, then yeah. Unfortunately, this paper doesn't really affect me because they are focusing on surgery or pre-surgical or surgical patients. And I had my surgery 2 years ago, so this had nothing to do with me other than the MRI images. But they don't really adapt any new MRI technology. It's mostly about, okay, I think I'm getting too off topic here, but if you want to learn more, just watch that video. It's exactly 15 minutes. I speak really slowly, and I had to cut out a lot of my pauses using video editing. I don't edit any of these videos, so the information is very slow. But I don't think people watch me. Well, first of all, I don't really know why people watch my channel as much as they do. And second of all, I don't think I'm the source to go to for very concise information. Other than that, oh, right, I don't want to be a political channel, but I'm not like a super fan of either administration that would have campaigned, but I find it really counterintuitive that people who won the election are like online and they're just like, oh, stop talking, you lost. And it just reminds me of like some video game streamers that I watch, and they're like, after like winning a set or a game, it's like, you lost. Like, you know, that kind of attitude. It's like, yay, we won. Our presidential office is not a video game, and it has tremendous power, and it can lead to good results or bad results. And I'm looking at the policies as they come out, or I'm kind of hearing about it, like um, some of the changes that they want to implement. And a lot of these policies are bad for me, to me, um, and to future generations, in my opinion. So things like combating climate change is like the longest term view that I'm worried about policy wise. The short term is like Social Security, Medicaid, like healthcare access for everybody. Um, I've seen a lot of posts saying, "Oh, Trump is going to take down Obamacare, yay!" And the people posting that are on the ACA, or Affordable Care Act, which is the same thing as Obamacare. Um, I'm on Medicaid, so it's kind of worrying to see them start dismantling our, you know, so socialist. I can't even do quotes with my right hand. Or socialist or handout policies. I would love to work. In fact, if you offer me a job through this YouTube video, or my channel, I don't know, maybe. But it has to be remote, because I can't walk very far. I can't drive. The only thing I have is a phone, a computer, internet, iPad. Basically, I can do anything technological, but it's not like I can do anything that, say, like drive a forklift or fix a watch, stuff like that. I don't even know if I can solder anymore, because does soldering count as heavy machinery? Well, I know it's not heavy, but you need like precision. Otherwise, you would start a fire or burn yourself. But yeah, I think I should probably start seeing or making a list of things I want to do. A lot of people call that a bucket list. I don't think I've made one. I think you make them in like when you're a child. Like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I would never have written mechanical engineer, because I don't think I knew what that was when I was a kid. I said I think in order I was like, oh, I want to be a firefighter, and then I realized that you had to be like really strong, because everything is heavy and you have to wear like a lot of equipment. And I was like, oh, I want to be a lawyer. And then I realized later on that lawyers tend to speak eloquently. They basically like the champions of speech and debate. And while I have the debate like items, like the logical reasoning, I do not have the social aspect of it. Let's say that. I did try speech and debate in high school, and the only consistently the feedback I got was, oh, sound enthusiastic. Try to put some emotion in your voice. Oh, there's different categories of speech and debate, by the way. I was in the Congress section, so we had to like research like actual bills and policies, and basically do do research and then say pros and cons or like yay or nay, and then motion to speak on the floor and stuff like that. So it was uh, like a congressional session, like how they operate in actual Congress. Um, but back then, I feel like it was more. Those were better times because it was like, oh, you were discussing like repealing the Glass-Steagall Act. Versus today is like, oh, you want regular human rights? Yeah, you gotta win an election, baby. And it's wild because I feel like some people are voting against their best interests. Like Oklahoma has some of the worst education in the country, and they're like, yeah, dismantle the federal education department, and it's like, why? um, but we'll see we'll see what happens. And yeah, it's like there's still 2 months. Yeah, no, December and then January, before the transitions of power are made. But yeah. Anyways, I hope that wasn't too political. Everything I say is my own opinion and stuff. You can try to convince me otherwise. I'm like pretty open to hearing about it. Just don't be mean. Because I know on Twitter and on Reddit, like, you're not like a human when other people attack you or like comment, because it's like, oh, you're just a bot, or you're an idiot, or like you don't know this, or this never happened. You're telling a lie. But everyone who, or I shouldn't say everyone because there are bots on those platforms. But if you're a real person and you're like going to be mean, just don't send it. And I think even if you don't vote for the popular policies and stuff like that, we can just start by not typing hateful messages. And yeah. Anyways, we'll see. Okay. I've been other than that, I've been pretty much preparing for the holiday season, which means just playing games and exercising, and yeah. I got a Planet Fitness membership. I've been able to go like 2 times, 3 times, 2 times in the past 2 weeks. Yeah, I got it like the day after my seizure, or like technically I had my seizure like after midnight, so that's the day. got my membership the day after, and I've been to the gym. They have pretty good like leg equipment that my house doesn't have. My parents are trying to make like a home gym, which is going along kind of well. But obviously you can't get like the specialized equipment for like leg extensions or leg curls, which is totally fine. But that's just why I got my gym membership. And the pull downs like machine, or it's not even the machine, it's just like a handle and a pull down weight. But yeah, I'm doing okay. My next MRI will be sometime in December, like early December, I think. So I'm hoping that either it's so my first hope is that it's like my tumor shrinks, and then obviously if it doesn't shrink, I want it to be at least stable. So I don't really know. Click twice on the pen for good luck. I don't know. I think knock on wood would my table wood. I think it's either wood, like it has a wood finish, but I don't know if it's real wood. It should be. It's pretty heavy. I don't think it's cork. When I installed it, I drilled like a nail through it. But anyways, I'm just off topic. I don't even know what the topic of this video is. I just basically turn on the camera and then I just talk like a madman for 20 something minutes. Oh yeah, the last video I made was 28 minutes long. Wow. Usually I make like 5-minute videos. Actually, I've been extending them for a while now. So you guys can't see this, but I'm on YouTube Studio right now. So I can like scroll down and see all my videos. And my videos are starting to get longer, I think, on average. Like this entire first page of like 30 videos, I think it's more like 5-minute 30/6-minute. And I also have some like 10-minute videos thrown in. But it also makes sense because, you know, I don't post often anymore, like post daily. I could probably go back to posting daily, and I should. I do have the time without school. But, anyways, that's kind of some of the stuff I had on my mind. My cousin got me a Steam Deck for my birthday, and I've only been using it for Persona 3 Reload, and it's great. Like, I'm not really a fan of, like, console gaming. Like, I've never had, like, a PS, console, like, PlayStation console. I'm more of a Nintendo DS into, Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Wii is still one of the best consoles I had. One of the only consoles I've had. I did have an Xbox 360 with Kinect and stuff. But yeah. Okay. I decided I'm gonna make a video tomorrow too. My writing has gotten like slightly better because of school, like exams and stuff. They made me write. I mean, obviously you have to write. You can't use a laptop to do anything engineering. Or, I mean, you could, but it's hard to prevent cheating because AI stuff. YouTube video. Yeah, I'll show you my planner as well. Hopefully it's not backwards in the video, but it says Genius Juice. Kevin Lear, take it one day at a time. And that's what I've been doing for more than 2 years now. But, yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow then.